Hello, YouTube. Donald Black American Islander here again with you for the third night in a row on this very pleasant late afternoon, early evening in the highlands of southeastern Kentucky. The only reason I'm here invading your space today or tonight, whatever, is because I just got a little something on my mind. Um, have you ever been in the store and you're wandering around and it's almost time for you to check out with your buggy full of stuff or cart, wherever you call it, wherever you're from, and you're getting close to checking out and you see something that you wasn't sure about when you put it in the cart on the other side of the store, right? And now you'd have to swing all the way back to take it to the department and the aisle and the shelf that it came from. So screw it. Let's just put it off right here in a completely different department altogether. I mean, have you done that? Anybody guilty of that? I was. I mean, not real bad. I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time. I wouldn't be like frozen stuff in like let's say the sport goods department, nothing like that. But I took a job at a grocery store. I guess about sometime September 2020, because I got tired of waiting on something. Got tired of laying around. Too old to go back in the mines again, so I had to bring a little bit of cheddar into the house. And when I first started there, I was on the trucks, truck nights. And my back being what it is, this is another shout out to my little pencil neck buddy Jacob. I guess he realized that I wasn't capable of pulling on the pallets coming off the truck. So, I would help him push it and stabilize like the milk pallets and crap so they wouldn't have a big mess. And after I got used to things going where they went, the truck would be, coming over and I'd help them until they get the produce off and I'd just get them block me in the produce cooler and I'd put the produce up, and then I'd jump back to the meat cooler and I'd put the meat up, and then I would come back to the ice cream and the frozen section, the cooler things, the doors and crap, and I'd work on that. Yeah, I took on a little bit of extra work, and they said you ain't got anything to do with the story, but I took on the extra work, and I didn't care to do it because they were accommodating me not being able to pull those pallets. I made up for not pulling the pallets by doing a little bit more, kind of letting other people get their stuff done that they needed to get done instead of pulling them away. Well, you get the idea. But anyway, you work in the frozen, and it wasn't unusual to find like a bag of shredded cheese in somewhere like in the pizzas or even the frozen chicken dinners or even the ice cream pies, whatever, or a head of lettuce every now and then. And sometimes you would find packs of hamburger meat in the freezer, and there was something up with that, but I can't remember exactly how the uh, scam went, but it somehow fucking them out a little bit more money on reduced meat. I can't really remember how that goes, but yeah, you get the idea. And like I said, it wasn't no big deal at first. And it didn't really bother me, finding crap out of place when I would like work stock. You'd be walking the aisles. I don't care if you're going to break, going to lunch, going to back to get some stuff to pull out. I mean, you might spot something and you pick it up and take it to where it goes on your way to do whatever. But then later on, when I got into the meat department, I guess that's when it really started pissing me the fuck off. Okay, I guess when the meat comes and when you're preparing it and stuff, you can't cross contaminate pork and beef and chicken and whatnot. And anyway, the average consumer is an asshole, man. And the meat department, it's you get all that. I had one person I think was an employee, you fucking nuisance, and that should tell you who you are, you nuisance. Um, hid some pork ribs under the medium hamburger packs and hid some hamburger under some chicken and shit. But you get that anyway, and they'll go through and they'll pick meat up and they'll just sling the shit anywhere. You know, they look at it and put it back. Fuck, I don't want that. You know what I mean? And it's a pain in the ass. And then you got these parents, and get this, it's not only the parents letting the kids do it, but the parents do it as well. Some of the less intelligent, whatever, mindless fucking dweebs. But these people that take their kids to the store, and these kids should be left home in cages. Seriously. And I'm not saying mine's not going to be like that, but I won't let my kid do this. But you'll get these big ass packs of hamburger meat that have little bitty fish prints in it, or do a tiger claw in the friggin' meat and shit. You know, just I swear to God, at one time I thought I seen a baby's footprint. You know, like they ink their foot and put it on the back of the birth certificate, and the kids stomping around in a fucking hamburger meat. And yeah, I'm just saying, you people. I know most of you guys, and I know you guys probably don't do shit like that, but if you do, stop. Think about the little man that has to put this stuff away and put it back and deal with it and rewrap the fucking hamburger meat and take it back out and deal with the public. Well, why ain't the mock tenderloins here? Why? Because you fucking dumbass that come before you took the mock tenderloins and put it down here with the thin sliced family pack of pork chops. Please, people. If you see it, you can help out. Just kind of move it. I mean, don't take it across the door, but if it's right there, just straighten it up if you want to. If you don't, fuck it. But just don't do it. Train your friends and your family and their children and your dogs and the parakeets not to fuck with these poor little stock people and these poor little people that work in the meat departments. It drives us crazy. It puts off extra work on us. Yeah, I've done it a time or two, but not after I seen the damage that in time that it really caused the employees of these places. I mean, I work at a small grocery store, 5 aisles wide, and I can imagine what it's like in Walmart. Have to track that shit from all the way across these big super centers back and forth. But thanks a lot for being here with me, Don Black American Highlander. We'll see you in the next one.